go ahead and put your name on it, and we'll get started. You can tell me why.
You said write down dates.
Okay. Alright, who can tell me why we're doing these practice?
For the
milestones or these. Alright, so let's look at number one. It says, what digit is in the 10,000th place of the number below of 95,026? Sophie, do you guys agree with Sophie?
No.
Nope.
It's the 90.
Alright, let's look.
90,000.
Let's start here. Everybody look at their paper. Looking at the 6. The 6 is in what place?
1.
1 is the 2.
10.
10 is the 0.
100.
100. Good job. Alright, what about our 5?
1,000 is a 90,000.
And the 9 is in the
10,000.
10,000. Good job.
The 100,000.
Correct. Alright. Good job. Number 2. To spin this line 1,500 miles from Arizona to Virginia. The first hour they flew 360 miles. The second hour they flew 410 miles. How many more miles will Ben need to fly to reach his destination? You can tell me what we're going to have to do here.
Subtract 770.
Alright, hold on. You guys are on to something. Look at you. You do that in your head, middle math, I love it. Alright, so first, we're going to have to add what two numbers together.
700. I know the answer. Can I say it?
Listen,
I'm just going to write it.
what two numbers will we have to add?
410 plus 360.
410 plus 360. Good job. I want you guys to go ahead and work that out. And show me thumbs up when you have your answer. Alright, good job. I see what you guys all have it. Alright, now what are we going to do? What's the next step?
Subtract.
We added first, so now we have to subtract. Alright, what two numbers are we subtracting?
500.
And
700.
good job. So 1,500 minus 770. So they're still working out, so they're getting done, okay? Remember when big boy's on the floor, you go next door.
There's no big boy.
Yes, it is. It is a big boy. Alright, the first ones you can add. Subtract, sorry. 0 minus 0. Alright, then you come here. Big boy is on the floor, so you have to go next door. Good job.
And that would be 3.
Awesome.
4 minus 7.
Can you subtract? If I have 4 pieces of candy, can I give you 7?
No.
No.
So then I have to go next door. 14 minus 7. 7. Can I add?
Alright, cover it up. Okay. Alright, let's work this out together. Alright, I want all eyes on me. Alright, we're going to subtract this together, okay? Alright, what is 0 minus 0?
0.
0. Can I take
Next
0
one. No,
to
so you're going to have to go next door. Take one away.
Big boy's on the floor. I have to go next door. Minus 5 becomes 4. Minus 0 becomes a
9.
10. What's 10 minus 7?
10 minus
3. Good job.
Yeah, wait.
Alright. Ooh, let's look. I have 4 minus 7. Can I subtract 7 from 4?
No, you go back next door.
Alright, I go next
14.
door. Good job.
14 minus 7.
1 becomes a 0. My 4 becomes
7. So 7 minus 7 is 7. Because Plus 7 plus 7
So our answer is 730. Good job, guys. All right. Everybody good with that?
Stop.
Alright, let's look at number 3. This Morgan and Alice were in a race. Their items are listed below. It says who had the fastest time. So we have Morgan and Alice. Morgan had 54 seconds and Alice had 51 seconds.
Alice won.
Alice won. Why?
Because she has the least number.
She has the shortest amount of time. Good job. You were right, Alice. Good job, guys. So let's look at our number line. We have 790, 796, and 800. So we're looking at the number 796. So 796 plus 790 plus 800.
800 because I passed it 5.
Good job. 5 or more.
If you pass 5 or more, it's going to go to the
So the next 10. Good job.
But even if it's still 5, it's still going to go to something. Oh, this is 3
Alright. Let's look at number 5.
Okay.
Number 5 says which expression matches the model below. So let's look at A. We have 60 times 2 equals 180. What do you guys think? We have 300 times 2 equals 600. Do we have 600 down there? Surely not. 20 times 3 equals 60?
I know which one it is.
And 60 times 20 equals 600. What do you think that is?
C. Because C is the least number.
You are correct. Now, we have 3 rows of how many?
Oh, this is gonna be. I got it.
Okay.
20. Two rows of 20.
There are 3 rows of 20. Good job. So 20 times 3 equals
20 times 3. That's 60.
Good job. It is 60. Okay. Number 6 says if 4 times 9 equals 36, then 36 divided by what? 4
Equals 9.
Equals 9. Okay. And then it says and 36 divided by
9 equals 4.
4.
It's the same thing, but the numbers are just
There are 24 students in the class. This is what the other class.
Are we doing
Alright, listen. We're on number 7. So if there are 24 students in Mrs. Perry's class, she wants to split them into 6 equal groups.
You're gonna
How
split.
many students will be in each group? How are we going to figure that out?
Oh,
We're gonna divide.
I'm
Divide.
not going to ask you. Let's raise your hand. Javier? Alright, read our division sentence for us.
Yeah, 24 students in this class. Wait, 24 divided by.
24.
It's like saying divide by 4 equals 6 times.
24 divided by
Equals.
what do we divide? 24
Divided by 4 equals 6
6
equals 4.
equals
4. It's like saying 6 times
Do you
4.
guys agree
It's
with that?
4.
Yeah. We could also make a multiplication and divide that by 7. 6 times 4 equals 24. Good job. Okay. Alright. Now, number 8 says write an expression that is equal to 2 times 4 times 5. So,
So 4 times 6 equals 20, and 20, 2 times 20 equals 40. So
Good
it
job.
equals 40.
so first we're basically going to work out what's in those parentheses, right? Good job. So we have 2 times, and what's 4 times 5?
4 times 5 is
20. we are left with 2 times
2 times
20.
20 is 40.
Good job. And it equals 40. Awesome.
40.
Okay.
2 times 2 is 4. So
So now,
you just add
so number 9.
40.
Alright, listen to this one. You guys ready to listen? Number 9 says 115 third graders went on a field trip. 55 students were in group A, and the rest were in group B. Group B was divided evenly into 3 teams. How many students were in the group in B?
Okay.
Let's think. We have 115 students. 55 of them were already in a group, right?
55.
Okay. So then, it wants to know how many students were in group B. But group B was split into 3 different groups. What do we need to do to figure this out?
Minus. First minus and then division. Division. Division is crazy.
Sophie is correct. We will have to subtract. What are we subtracting, guys?
Oh, 55 minus 55.
Minus 55. I want you guys to work that out.
That's 60. Go next door.
Good job.
85.
We're gonna take
66.
Can I subtract 11 minus 5? Good job.
20 is it? So that becomes, that's 60. That's right. Is it 60? You can't do that, so you're going to store that becomes
That 1 becomes a 0, so we are left with what?
60. 66. I took off.
Okay. Now, this 60 was split into 3 different groups. So how am I going to figure out how many were in each group?
Division.
Division, I have to divide it, so I have to
60
divide.
divided by 3 is 20.
Divided by 3 equals 20. There were 20 in each group. Good job, guys.
That was so easy.
Alright, I want you to answer number 10 by yourself.
I'm going to read number 10 to you, but you guys are going to try to figure this one out on your own, okay?
Even numbers?
This one is easy to read. Which of these sets contains no even numbers? Which of these sets contains no even numbers, meaning there are no even numbers? Okay?
That's easy.
So when you figure that one out, I'll just cover it up.
Oh, I got it. Happy.
So none of those numbers will be even. I want you to cover it up. Alright, Abigail, tell us which one you think it is. C.
I was gonna pick
C
C.
has 7, 11, 15,
19, 23.
Are all of those numbers odd?
Yes.
You are correct. Good job.
This is so small.
Alright, let's look at number 11. I'm gonna read it to you. You guys are gonna work it out, okay? Miss Child's class has 20 children. Half of her students have brown hair. 26 of her students have blonde hair. And the rest of her students have black hair. What fraction of her class has black hair? Well, first off, I want to know how many kids does she have in her class?
20. But why does it say children?
It says half of her students have how much?
Half of the students have brown hair.
They have brown hair. So what's half of 20?
Half of 20 is 10.
Half of 20 is 10.
So 10 plus 6. Why look at my picture? 10.
2.
Okay.
That's what you choose. You look at my paper.
4.
Alright, so we have 20. Half of them have brown there, so that was how many? That was half of 20. 10. And then, what happened?
Take away.
How many of them has blonde hair? 6. So what am I going to do with the
Subtract.
rest?
Subtract. Add.
I would add them. So 10 plus 6 is 16.
Plus 4 more equals.
And how many more do I need to find that'll equal up to 20?
4.
16 plus what number equals 20? 4. 4. You guys are correct.
14. This one said 14. You showed me. Then you got the right answer. That's why you don't copy people.
Okay.
Alright, now I'm gonna get some tissue.
Ooh.
We're just missing.
Something good. Something like a
I
leaf.
have to blow our nose. Good job.
What is
Alright.
that?
I want you guys to do number 12 on your own.
And
How
then
do you do it? I want you to cover it up. It says, what fraction does the number line show?
I don't know.
none of y'all. No.
What fraction does the number line show?
No.
One, two, three.
Is this correct?
After the next 3 years old.
That's
Is that
wrong.
what number?
I do have my
Good job, Isabel.
What? Did I got it wrong with that? I got it wrong.
So, write the fraction. How many parts does the partition have? How many pieces? It's not 2. How many? You're close.
I already know the button.
Is this right? This is right. The 2 and the 3.
Alright.
4.
We're gonna start here. 1 and what?
Miss Strawberry, go get that.
Okay. How many pieces? 2. And we are partitioned into how many pieces? 3.
We should go.
So what is our fraction? 2/3. Good job. Alright. Good job. Okay, let's look at number 13. It says, plot and label 2 equivalent fractions on the number lines below. Okay, I am going to give you 2 fractions and I want you guys to plot them. Okay, ready? Your first fraction is 1/2.
Which one is the big one or the little one?
1/2
Oh, just put
on the big one. 1/2. Right here.
Where do you put
The
that?
top number line. 1/2.
Oh, I know the other one.
Where will we plot
That
1/2?
Label that on yours, I know it's
Right.
you to it.
Good enough, and then I want you to write it up.
Babe, can you still run out?
Good job, Danielle.
After you
Right, what's 1/2?
To this one.
okay, what's this fraction?
This one.
Where will we plot 1/2 on this number line?
Oh, right here.
And this one.
Okay. Over here. Alright, so your first fraction is 1/2. Okay? And our next number line is partitioned into 8. So I want you to show me 4/8.
Oh, that's easy.
4/8.
Good.
And then what do we do with this one?
And when yours.
Okay? 1/2 is what to 4/8?
Equal.
1/2 is equal to 4/8. Good job, Abigail. you gotta shade it first, but
You
then,
told me that's a bigger number.
Uh-huh.
So why you get it pointing that way? Remember, the bigger number means the bigger fraction.
that's right. Alright, alright, let's look at number 14. It says shade the fraction below, then compare using greater than, less than, or equal to. Alright, 1/4.
1/4.
I want you to shade 1/4. It's fine. Shade in 1/4.
Alright, the first one, it says shade the fraction below.
1/4. Good job, Sergio. Good job.
And then look what I did after this. Equal.
Good job, Sophie.
Equal.
Alright.
Equal. Second one, I was gonna do it.
Number 14. Shade 1/4.
I did the wrong thing.
Alright. Then we have 2/3. Shade in 2/3.
2/3?
Good job, Sophie. Alright.
That's not how you do that.
Good job.
That's not how you do that.
It has less shading in it.
That ain't how you do the big
It
circle.
wouldn't be equal because you have one here, you have one right here, and then over here.
But what?
Would it be greater? You have more here. Remember, the more you have, the more you have. The less one you have, the more you have. Okay? Number 15.
Which was the
Partition your circle into 8 equal parts. Perfect. Okay,
That's
don't
so
forget
good.
this.
What happened again?
1/2 and 4/8.
I wish I was never. From what? The money.
1/2, 4/8. Perfect. Alright, let's flip our
Can I go
papers
ahead and go to
over.
the back?
Alright, number 16. Using the blank cloth, draw the time 9:18 a.m. 9:18 a.m. I have one question, actually two. Is the shorthand the hour hand or the minute hand?
Hour hand.
Which one's the minute hand?
The long hand.
So just think about that as your day for calling your clock.
Is this right?
Good job. Awesome. Good job.
And then Hudson.
Good job.
Hudson River. Oh, you know where the Hudson is?
Alright.
It's in New York. The Hudson City.
Alright, let's
The T. The T.
Right in the hand.
Right there. Look, you see? It's little. Say Sunshine City. I'm good. I'm good. Say Sunshine City.
Perfect. Alright, let's do number 17 right now. Says Mr. Henry needs to arrive at his son's recital at 4:45 p.m. With traffic included, it will take him an hour and a half to drive to the location. At what time should he leave his house to get to the recital on time? Okay? I want you to think about it. I want you to think about it.
Draw the time 9:18. It's shorthand an hour hand or a minute hand?
He has to be there
Shorthand is going to be
at 4:45.
He has to be there at 4:40.
He has to be there at 4:45, but
Now, our
it's going to take him 1 hour
18.
and 45
Up to 5.
minutes.
15.
No, it's going to take him an hour and a half, which is an hour and 30 minutes to get there.
Can I go to the 5?
So, let's see. It takes 1 hour and a half.
It's number 8.
What is half of an hour?
Half of an hour is 30 minutes.
It's 30 minutes. Good job. But it's going to take him
45 minutes. That is
what is 1 hour less than 4?
1 hour.
It's 3. Okay. And what is his minutes?
15. No, wait, 45 minutes.
His time was 45 minutes. It's going to take him an additional
15.
15 minutes.
So 3 for 10.
AM or PM?
PM.
PM. Good job.
So 3 for 15.
3:15.
Oh, just 8.
It's not AM because he's going to get there at 4:45 PM. We're working on PM.
3:45.
Okay?
Hey, I still have to go back 15 minutes.
All right. Now, let's look at number 18. Which customary unit of measurement? No, wait.
It says an hour and a half.
I'll wait a
So I
minute.
go back 30 minutes is what I meant, right? And when I go back 30 minutes, it is 3:15. AM or PM?
Ready? Which customary unit of measurement is best to measure the length of a door? Is it A, inch, B, yard, C, feet, or D, mile? I want you guys to look at it. Circle your correct measurement that you believe is true.
Which customary unit of measurement is best to measure?
If y'all like this,
A door. Like that door right
a
there.
yard is basically like a door. A yard? That measurement is like 3 yards.
What's yours do?
What is the length of the line to the nearest church?
Feet like 3.
I want you to circle.
Well,
Okay, let's see.
what measurement is that? 9 and what?
C.
More than that.
What do you heck is C?
We're doing quarters.
So you're gonna measure this door right over here.
It's either gonna be, listen.
No,
One half, 9
I would use some inch. No. You're just looking for meters.
Okay.
Meters. Can I see?
early.
Alright, let's look at number 19. What is the length of the line to the nearest 1/4 inch?
The
Okay,
third
91,
grade at
90.
Woodville Elementary School. What items to pick their favorite foods for
Don't you think we're raising
The
your hand?
results are shown in the bar graph. How many kids chose nuggets and tacos?
9 and 1, 2.
How many kids chose nuggets?
9 and
Let's look at it.
9, 3, 4.
Let's look at it. I want everyone to start with the number 9.
Add those together. Take the answer out loud. If you find this one, you don't say the answer out loud.
Okay?
Somewhere in
And I want you to look at your units in between. Okay? Is partition in how many?
What? It's partitioned into
you work with this out?
9, 3.
Oh, stay at the
Good job. You are correct.
It's 9, 5.
right here.
Okay?
And those things are right here.
Alright,
I think we're supposed to 10. So it has a 1, 5. 2. 1, 2.
Ready? Number 20.
That one just like you.
Alright. Girls, are you done? Are you done? Alright, the third graders at Mayfield Elementary School were asked to pick their favorite foods from the 4 choices. The 4 choices are what?
Chicken nuggets, pasta, tacos, and burger.
Right? The results are shown at their. Did you wave?
Pasta
Okay,
has
so
the most.
I don't think he wants to see you wave.
Tacos. Tacos. Tacos.
Okay? This is how many kids chose nuggets and tacos together? So let's look at nuggets. How many kids chose nuggets?
4.
4?
40.
And how many chose
55.
tacos?
55. 15.
15.
15 of pasta. What are you talking about?
Is it C?
I want you guys to work it out.
So it's nuggets and tacos? 40.
It wants to know how many of them chose those 2 food choices together. If it says together, am I going to add them or subtract them? We're going to add them.
40 plus
What's
55.
0 plus 5?
40 plus 55.
0 plus
That's-
5.
That's 95. So there's 95 food.
Plus
90.
plus 95.
We're not yelling out. We're not playing bingo.
You're adding?
We're not playing bingo.
Why do you have 2 faces?
What is 0 plus 5?
0 plus 5 is 5.
0 plus 5 is 5. What's 4 plus 5?
9. So it's 95.
So 95 students chose nuggets and tacos.
Got that right.
Okay? Number 12. Allison put a piece of wrapping paper using the dimensions below. What is the total area of the pieces that she put? First of all, let me ask you this. What area is what? What is our formula for area?
Means time divided.
Area equals what?
Basically time of the person.
Area equals length times
Width.
width. Our length is what?
Our length is 9 feet.
9
Times
times what?
4
Equals 36.
36. So this is 36 times 6 equals.
Okay? So it is 36 what?
36 yards.
Length.
Feet.
We're working with feet squared. Don't forget the square.
It's 2. And then 4. Is the number 2 too small or too big?
Just right. Okay?
Square.
Alright. Number 22. Says a square has a length of 17 inches. What is the perimeter of the square?
45.
So let me ask you this. When I'm doing perimeter, am I multiplying, dividing, adding, subtracting? What am I doing?
Adding?
Subtracting. I'm going to add
16.
my measurement. Or with all of these, did he give us inch ever measurement? So I know that all sides of this square is what?
17.
17, good job, 17 inches. Can I multiply that? I could.
And then goes 4 times
3, 4.
equals
17 times 4. Or I could just add it. 17, 17, and 17. What's 7 plus 7?
7 plus 17.
14.
Complete shape, but this is.
14,
What's
17.
14 plus 14?
14 plus 14 is
30.
28.
22.
28. I see it first.
It's 28.
Look, right now I have 3 perpendicular lines. Which one is perpendicular?
What is it?
This one, this one, this one. I'm gonna finish my shape, but I'm not gonna go on a square.
45?
That's 46 and 8.
Yeah.
I want you guys to work it out. I want to see you work out 17 plus 17 plus 17 plus 17 4 times.
4 times? 17 plus 17 plus 17.
Yep, line it up and add it.